Hey everyone, it's Ashley here at ATG. Today we're going to go through an overview of BIM360 Team and conclude with a short demo highlighting a few key features and uses. So let's get started. In today's Autodesk BIM360 Team for Infrastructure overview, we will be discussing how BIM360 Team can be utilized in an infrastructure setting, how a project team can coordinate and communicate in a centralized cloud-based model, how an extended project team can leverage the accessibility of BIM360 Team to an advantage, and at the end of the presentation, I'll do a BIM360 Team online demo. So what is BIM360 Team? BIM360 Team is a cloud-based collaboration workspace for an entire project team. This cloud-based functionality allows for easy access and a centralized location for team members to stay up to date on project information throughout all phases. So who can utilize BIM360 Team? That's what the great part about this product is. Any member of a project team can utilize BIM360 Team. Project managing engineers will have the ability to access drawing files and review ongoing design work, while CAD team members have a centralized location to store all project files and design iterations. Another beneficiary of BIM360 Team is the construction inspector role. They will have on-the-go access to current job files when questions or change orders occur. The accessibility allows instant real-time comments and updates for project team members back in the office to review. So what are the benefits of BIM360 Team? One of the biggest benefits is the multitude of options you have when accessing BIM360 Team. BIM360 Team is accessible via a browser at your desktop in the office or on a laptop when you have a traveling engagement and you're on the go. It's also available as an app on the App Store for field access on tablets and cell phones. BIM360 Team is a highly portable solution for busy project teams to stay connected and up to date with ongoing projects. So how about some key features of BIM360 Team? One of the great key features is the comment feature. It allows you to highlight areas, cloud areas, and place comments directly on the design. This makes it very easy for clients and project team members creating markups to track activity and version history in one convenient place. Every comment or markup created is placed in the comment panel with its own number and small snapshot of the area the comment references. BIM360 Team also has a project chat feature, shown here in the charcoal colored box, that allows team members to leave small notes on anything pertaining to the project. Another great feature of BIM360 Team is project member control. Project team members are directly controlled by the project admin. In addition to the project admin, users have two possible roles on BIM360 Team: editor and viewer. Editor allows for full functionality. It has the ability to view drawings and make comments, but it also has the ability to download a selected file and work within that file. This role would be assigned to project managers or CAD draftsmen. The viewer role only allows for viewing and comments. This is great for a client or stakeholder to check in on the progress of the design or make comments during the design process. The final feature I want to touch on is the calendar feature. The calendar can link directly to the Outlook calendar of the associated project team member email address. As soon as an event is created, an email is pushed out notifying all project members associated with that project. Another great function of this calendar feature is that each project has its own calendar. This makes it very easy for team members to follow deadlines and project meetings. Both of these features are great for extended project teams. Project members from other company offices or partner offices can be invited to work on projects without the worry of access issues or location concerns. Now I'm going to step over into an internet browser and show you BIM360 Team's internet interface. So let's take a look at BIM360 Team's internet interface. When you pull up the website team.bim360.com and sign in, this is what you see. In the top left hand corner, you can see my hub is set to Team ATG USA Technical. Hubs can be set up in a multitude of ways, from a full team hub that an entire office is a part of, down to a personal hub that you are in control of. This definitely works well on a project manager hub level, where they're able to invite other team members or drafters that will be working on their projects. Under the name column, you can see each project that has been created on our hub. You can also see who owns it and when it was created. So to create a new project, you simply hit the blue Create Project button. This brings up a new window where you name your project and pick your icon. After creating your project, you are immediately taken into that project folder, and your project is now accessible from anywhere. At this project level, you can begin uploading your documents with the blue Upload button. Notice when you click the button, a menu is exposed. You have the choice of uploading a file, a folder, a multitude of folders, or uploading from Dropbox. There's also the ability to create a folder structure similar to the ones used by a file server at an engineering company by using the new Folder button. As you can see, I've added 2 projects to this folder. On the right hand side of the screen, under the Data tab, you can see the Details and Activity tab. Under the Detail tab, you can see all of the project members that are part of this particular project. To invite new members, it's as easy as hitting the blue Invite button, typing out the email address, and assigning the role. Remember, there are 2 specific role types, Editor and Viewer. Editor has full functionality, while Viewer can only view and comment. When you click the role next to the person's name, it brings up the pop-up reminding you of the access each role has. The Activity tab displays all activity within the project, including edits, uploads, new versions, and downloads. As you pull up the Calendar tab, you'll notice it's a very simplified calendar. I've already created a few events which you can see displayed in purple. But to create a new one, select the date and then click Add. The pop-up box allows you to choose an event title, event name, and location. As soon as you hit Create, it creates the event at the project level and sends an email to everyone who has been invited to that project. It also sends a calendar invite to your Outlook if you're utilizing that software. Next to the Calendar tab, you have the Discussions tab. Under this tab, you have the ability to start a new discussion or reply to an existing one. When you select the Start a New Discussion button, it gives you the option to give it a title, and under the description is where you post your comment or instructions, or maybe just project progress. So next we'll check out a few items you can do with the drawing file while it remains on the cloud. Next to the drawing name, you'll notice the gray block with the V1 written in it. This is the version of the drawing currently residing on the cloud. Every time you upload a new version of the drawing, this will increase in the Activity tab on the right will update and show you that this change has been made, and will timestamp it for you so that it's very easy to keep track of the ongoing changes. The three buttons displayed next to the version are the Shared button, the Download button, and the Upload Version button. This button also allows you to copy, move, or delete the file. If I click on the area next to my drawing file, you can see it brings up my drawing in a cloud-based editor. Once the drawing is loaded, on the left-hand top of the screen, you see the 3D square, which is the Model tab, and the paper icon, which is the Sheet tab. This works exactly like AutoCAD feature of Model Space and Sheet Space. When I select the Model tab, you can see every layer in the drawing. This particular drawing only has two layers, the Zero and the C-Topo layer. If I bring up the Sheet tab, you can see Sheet 1 in here, and it's displayed exactly how it would be in AutoCAD or Civil 3D. This is a great feature for a project manager to be able to review a full drawing set digitally, if they're out of the office or in another office, or just unable to be directly tied into the home office network. Across the bottom of the drawing, there are 9 button features. From left to right, you have Pan, Camera Interaction, Zoom, the Markup tool, the Comment tool, the Hide All Markers, the Dimension button, the Print feature, Model Property feature, the Settings gear, and Full Screen button. Most of these features are self-explanatory, but I wanted you to see the Markup tool and the Comment tool. When you click on the Markup tool, there are a multitude of shapes available, as well as colors you can choose from for your markup. I'll go ahead and insert a cloud and save it. Next, I'll select the Comment button and place my comment within the cloud. I can then click the Overview button in the top right-hand corner and see where all of the comments and markups have been made on the drawing for this version. One more thing about versioning here. Next to the drawing title, you'll see a version has a pull-down menu. In this menu, you can see all versions that have been created of this drawing. If you need to go back to an older version, simply hover over an earlier version and hit Promote. Now this won't erase other versions, it actually creates a new one. So a typical workflow for utilizing this would consist of the first version being uploaded. After comments and markups have been made, a designer can come here, download the latest file, and work through a modification or change, and then upload the latest drawing for review. So that's an overview of BIM360 Team. I'll go ahead and end the session here and take some questions if you guys have any.